Haven't we had a ride? Remember when his hair was here, a big matted mess, and we had to cut some out just for us to get back to a lovely state of this green glory, and then that happened. Anyway, he decided upon the color autumn. Wait, yeah, ginger. So we went ginger for autumn, and I did it with the twist in, and it was looking cute in the twist, but out of the twist, it was so uneven. This is how it looked with braids, but here we are today, and this is a update. We're gonna be bleaching his hair blonde. He just wants blonde, and he has a lot of hair, and we only have this one pack of bleach, so we're gonna see if this is gonna work. I honestly can't remember the last time we bleached it, but it's been a long time. You're gonna want 1 part bleach to 2 parts developer. That's the ratio, but I honestly believe I did like a 1 part or 2 parts bleach and 3 parts developer just to have it a little thicker. I'm going through here just finger detangling his hair because he didn't, so I'm using a little Vaseline for easier slip. This is the only kind of pre-prep that I did this time around. Usually I do a protein treatment at least a week before. Now as the bleach was sitting, it doubled in size, but you just knock the air out and you can go and start the processing. So when I am doing the bleach, I don't touch the roots on the first time around. So whenever you're applying the bleach to the virgin hair, you want to put it from like at least half a centimeter from the roots, just to avoid hot roots. And then you're going to bring the bleach down, not all the way to where it's been processed before, so you're only hitting the virgin part. Sometimes you'll get bleach on a bit further down. Just try to avoid that because you don't want breakage later on in the future. So my son has a lot of hair, so you're going to see me working in sections. I mean, I'll apply bleach to sections, and then I'll have to wash it out, and then I'll go to the other section. As I said, you'll see. I just want to highlight I'm in a well-ventilated room. The door is wide open. Just be careful if you are using bleach at home. Now these foils were helpful because they had that clear slit in it, so you could see when the hair is processed instead of you having to open it every moment. So tin foil is on there just to keep the heat in. So now you see me going in and I'm filling in the spaces with the extra bleach. So I went for the root, and then I connected most of the brown, avoiding the tips. I didn't do the tips. Now I'm going to go ahead and it's just a last like 5 minutes or so. I slide it onto the tips because of course that's the oldest hair and it's been processed the most, so you don't want to over process everything. And then of course it gets lightest, so you want a more even tone. So this is how it's looking without any toner, and I've washed his hair out and just added conditioner. That's what usually what I do, just add the conditioner. And this is the second row. Look, that's the first row. Remember I said he has a lot of hair, so I just go through with sections like that until I get the whole head done. Now we ended up getting the lightest toner in the store. It wasn't light enough for my son, so he really wanted it washed out a lot quicker than it needed to be, so it didn't tone how I wanted it to. I did go ahead and add some Olaplex in it. That's to strengthen it after the processing, and then he left it in that for a little while. 2 days later, but it was fine. We washed it out, and then I had to blow dry his hair to get his hair in a style ready for work. You see the color lightened up much more. Tell me it isn't giving Targaryen again. Oh, the patches are bothering me. It would have looked so much better if we had the time to tone it out. But anyhow, this is it all blow dried, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little trim. He doesn't like for his hair to go really long. He's fine with this length, so this is what I usually do. I keep it to where he wants it. If he wants it longer later on, then we'll go ahead and start growing his hair. His hair does grow pretty fast, and I do have to trim it pretty often. And it does stay quite healthy in my opinion, especially with it being processed, even though I don't do it that often. Now we call this style the Targaryen because it's given very much King of Dragons and also like the map. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want more videos like this. And until next time, remember to stay grateful.